So yeah, it was kind of getting long, and I realized that people don't like long videos. So for my next project was actually a couple parts that I ordered in October, and they finally arrived in November. So it was actually two things I needed to order. One was from Japan, the other one was from America. And I ordered them on the same day, and surprisingly, they both turned up around the same kind of time period. Like, I got the body first, and then I got the head. So, yeah. And I'm very happy to show you my cyborg Alan doll. He's a vintage Alan head on a clear Obitsu body. And I'm very happy that I went ahead and ordered the parts for this, because ever since I was like into collecting Obitsu and Volks style customizable dolls, I've always admired the clear body options that Obitsu offered. But I really didn't have any kind of real characters for them. But now that I'm older and that I don't have kind of a preset world for all my dolls to fit into, I kind of am just letting myself go a bit crazy with the customizing ideas I really wanted to do. So yeah. So the Clear Obitsu male comes with like two neck pieces. This one's for at the time, this was kind of the standard male neck joint, which was for like G.I. Joe heads and stuff. But since the action figure community has kind of moved on to like this style of neck, but it's slightly shorter, this is kind of outdated now. And the other piece was this like long cylinder piece, and you're meant to slip like on a Obitsu head kind of sleeve thing over it. But it turns out that this neck is actually the right diameter for vintage Alan. Some interesting things that came with this Alan. He was a very cheap price. He was also $20, which is about half what I usually pay for an Alan doll. And he came from all the way from Arizona, so yeah. The first surprise he came with was that he was also a bend leg Alan, but his head was like really stained and everything, so I didn't feel bad about taking off his head and putting it onto that body. But now I do have another bend leg Ken and Alan body to like wait around until, just in case I do find another Alan, I guess. And the second surprise thing is that he came with a Bible verse, and I felt very uncomfortable with that, because I am definitely not the kind of person that should be receiving Bible verses. But yeah, I am very happy with the kind of look I went with his head, because I didn't want it to look too different from his body, because like a lot of other Clear Obitsu hybrids that I've seen, they just kept the kind of human skin tone with the body. But I really wanted to look more cohesive with each other. So he's kind of like like an early 2000s, like style, sci-fi style cyborg, I guess. And I'm very and I think he's like the right scale for my other Alan dolls that are also on Ever After High bodies, as you can see. I don't know if I want to put him in an outfit or not, because he has a very unique body, I guess, and I really don't want to cover it up. But on the other hand, he is naked, so I don't know what I should do about that. I guess one of the last things that I did in terms of doll projects for my doll diet was that I've had a couple of these old style gymnast Barbie bodies for quite a long time, because I've just always kind of held on to them thinking that I might use them for parts and everything. The other day I found a art store that was selling chrome colored spray paint for a very good price, because most chrome spray paint I've seen, it usually goes for $20 or more, but this one was about $7. So I thought, oh boy, I could finally get really shiny Spectra style bodies. But as you can see, it's not very mirror like. It is shiny, but it's definitely not chrome. And so I spray painted two of my bodies. This doll head, I got it with another bunch of dolls at Savers, and I don't know. Yeah, I don't remember what doll she was, but she's definitely a fairy type doll. And the head is a lot smaller than a bunch of. Yeah. And the head is a lot smaller than even the collector style dolls. So I've never been able to find like a proper body that matches her head that suits her proportions. But I put her on this ballerina body that I spray painted chrome, and I think it actually suits her because like her head is slightly small, but it does kind of make her look alien-ish, and it does. It seems like a good like way to compromise on getting a Spectra doll, because I really don't like the Spectra doll heads. I just like the concept of their bodies. So yeah. I don't know what kind of head I'm going to put on this body yet, but I just like to point out that I did put my Flavors Happy D arms on this body, just because I really like the hand sculpts, and I guess that's another thing that me and Andrea have in common, is that we really like the Flavors hand sculpts. And yeah. Guess you could say that I was pretty good for my doll diet, but after the US election results, I felt like I needed at least a break from my doll diet for at least one day. And even though I didn't spend like more than $20 altogether, I still feel bad about it, but it is a very special circumstance that I felt was justified me buying it. So the first thing I got was that I went to a Savers that had this inbox Mycene Hudson doll, and it had it behind the counter for about $40, which I thought was outrageous. But when I went in on to Savers that day, like I found it on the toy shelves for about $10, and I could see like the sticker was already like they pasted the sticker on top of the $40 price mark, and it did come with the doll in it, but I already took him out and everything. And I feel very nostalgic because this is an era that I grew up in, that like I remember like going through these boxes. I remember undoing all the little wires in the back, and I just remember all the accessories and all the marketing and everything. And so I did take out Hudson because I really wanted his outfit for my 90s Elvis doll, as you can see. It suits him very well. I might get him some gold chains to make him look like Elvis from the 70s. But right now, I'm so happy that I put him in this outfit because he's been stuck in a plain action figure outfit for such a long time. And this just suits him a lot more. I might cut apart the Mycene boy body for like other things, but right now it is the smaller, shorter body, which I don't like as much as the original Mycene doll bodies. And yeah, I'm waiting for a special day to just open these accessories up, because I remember getting this set as a kid, and I loved the little portable DVD player. I loved all the DVD cases, and I just remember loving all these accessories. So I'm probably just gonna wait like for a special day before I take out all of these accessories. My last non-doll diet purchase was this Twilight Jasper. I've already got 3 of him, but Twilight Jasper comes with such well-made clothes and stuff that it was very well justified for the price. Twilight Jasper is about $15 at Toy World right now, but a Ken outfit's about $12, like in most retail stores here. So an extra $3 for an entire new doll, plus like aligned, like plus well-sewn clothes, seem definitely worth it. And I don't know if I'm going to reroute him or not. I really want to try giving him like pure white hair And I think that would look really striking with his pale skin tone because it would kind of look like Karl Lagerfeld or like an albino person, I guess. But on the other hand, I really want to reroute him with like pale pink hair and turn him into a Jajinka style Sylveon male doll. But if I do that, I really want to get him a articulated body. So I don't know if I want to cut off his forearms and then stick in like more posable hands, or if I want to just cut off his neck and put him onto a different body, or what, because, yeah. Either way, I am happy with that purchase as well. So that's basically 1/3 of my doll diet so far, and I'm very happy with the amount of projects that I've been able to do with the things that I've already got before November started. But yeah, I'm not sure how inspired I'm going to be creatively for the next couple of weeks, months, years, because yeah, recent world events have made me very nervous and has made me very scared. But I really do hope that but I do hope that if I do focus on the things that I'm good at, the things I'm positive with, that I can create something better for this world, and that hopefully I can reach out to other people who have been feeling scared and anxious and worried. and I just really want to tell every one of you who is watching this to, even though you're scared, even though you're angry, even though everything just feels so overwhelming, that there are others out there that are so full of love, they're so full of positivity, and they know what you're going through, they know your fears and everything, and that they hope that you're able to survive this, because we love you. So please take care. Please try to live your life in a authentic and happy way. And I really hope to see you next time. Thank you.